around. I'm going to follow my screens, so I'll just go Bill, Carolina, Sophia, and Edwin, and me to share whatever you want to share about today's Empathy Circle.
Okay. Well, it delivered as expected for me. I just encourage anybody who happens to be watching to check it out and to, let that happen to you. You'll grow.
Thank you, Bill. Carolina, if you want to go next.
Oh, on the beginning of today's meeting, I was thinking, oh, it's too bad my friends didn't appear. I invite them, but they didn't come. And then I was I felt like, oh gosh, and this discussion, our dialogue about climate crisis is kind of melting with other topics. Well, I told them that we talk about climate, and they will look at the recording and they will see that we don't talk about climate, and it's not good. But then somehow I realized we're talking probably about things they afraid of. So I think it's good now. It's great that we talk about languages and what topic to choose to talk about, all these things about empathy. So it's great. And actually I feel kind of, after all week of many meetings, events that I participate, talking now with you guys kind of gave me, it's kind of like supervising, getting calm down, kind of, okay, I feel great after the meeting, kind of feeling heard, expressing myself. That's great.
Oh, thank you, Carolina. Sophia?
Yeah, I just want to encourage people who are watching this also, because it's been so much about me that I just want to say to people that there's nothing scary. It is scary, but the kind of connections that you get and the learning that you get from just sitting in these circles are so I'm looking for the word now. It's so empowering to just sit here and talk about anything. You can talk about what you're nervous about, what you're scared of. You don't have to sound smart or intellectual. You can come with in whatever shape or form that you are. You can be tired, you can be stressed out. Just come here and experience it, because that is, I think that is what we all want, just to get the experience of it. So that is what I want to say today.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Sophia.
Let's see. I think the one thing is about the circle, it's good, is that you can talk about what is alive for you. So we do have a topic, but it's to go with what energy you have. And I think that's important to have that. We're not constrained by the topic. What's important is where our energy is. And I was able to share some things that were going on for me sort of more in the moment, and it just feels good to be able to express those, just to have them, they're rolling around in my head, but just to be able to express them and share them, it seems like it moves them, and it's sort of a bit of a freeing feeling to get them out of my head and out out into the world and for them to be heard. So I just find that really a nice feeling. And so, yeah, so that's, and I also felt like went a bit deeper in some topics too. I really enjoy that depth. So it's me.
Thank you, Edwin. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting the way it all moved today, where it feel the energy was a lot about, again, climate change, again, bad feelings about climate change. And I felt great to hear the people being like, yeah, it's getting a bit boring or repetitive. And so it felt nice to hear I was not alone in that, in feeling, and how we, Bill starting to kind of support Sophia, explaining like what the empathic listening is for him, and how then there was this more, it opened the door for more freedom about what we wanted to talk more about. And I got really more energized when Sophia talked about different topics. It just reminded me like, yeah, actually it's been important to talk about climate change, and there's also a lot of different things I'd love to talk about. So I felt more energized to hear Sophia's energy as well about more topic and ideas, and excited to hear about Carolina working with Extinction Rebellion in Poland. That's amazing. Super excited for you, Carolina. And so grateful that, like Edwin said, it's been of the core. I'm just doing that once a month, but I missed you guys. I did not realize how it was nice to see everybody. And I love that Bill also and Sophia invite viewers. Please do come. Like Sophia said, it's not in books that you can really become the great listener you want to become. So come and practice. Yes, Carolina, I see you have your finger up. Would you like to add something?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you. Did you finish?
Please. Yes, I'm
okay.
complete. Go ahead.
I just want to say that the whole month I was thinking about you, that we just talk about climate. It was your topic, kind of. And I was, where is Jessica? Missing in action somewhere. But another thing about kind of, I'm coming back to feedback, to our feedback. I think today's meeting shows how many levels of empathic reflecting are. It's kind of intellectual. It's what is behind those words. It's about emotions, feelings, and it's also about things the speaker may not say, but it is there. So there are so many levels to practice, to learn in empathic dialogue. But first thing is to start to reflect very simply. That's what we're doing. But then sometimes the dialogue turns into direction we didn't expect. That's amazing. Yeah.
That's a wonderful wrap up, Carolina. It's really tied to what Edwin was saying about how it looks simple and it's also so rich and impactful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.